Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, a Manchester businessman was killed in a single-car crash on Monday. All four of the proposed constitutional amendments were approved by voters on Tuesday. We'll tell you about discount opportunities for veterans next Tuesday. Governor Bill Haslam set a modern-day record with his re-election win, and we'll talk with the featured speaker for the Tullahoma Veterans Day ceremony next week. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
It's the Jeep Celebration event at Staminab Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and we're offering Jeep discounts like never before. Save up to $2,500 on the Jeep Cherokee Sport, or pay only $21,995, or just $199 a month. Looking for a truck instead? We're offering 0% for 72 months on all 2014 Rams. Motor Trend's Truck of the Year 2 years in a row. We've got these savings and many more with a huge selection at Staminab Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Check us out at StaminabCDJ.com. And remember, if anyone can, Stan can.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Welcome back. A Manchester businessman was killed in a single-car crash on Monday. Investigators say Bruce Rayfield, age 49, died after his Chevrolet SUV left the westbound lane of Belmont Road Monday night. The vehicle also rolled over. Rayfield was ejected during the crash. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says the wreck victim was airlifted to Chattanooga's Erlanger Hospital, where he later died. The man's 11-year-old daughter, a front seat passenger, suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Troopers say she was properly restrained. The fatal wreck happened around 6:40 Monday night. Rayfield was an area heating and air conditioning contractor and a former trades instructor at Coffee County Central High School. Governor Bill Haslam won a sweeping and historic re-election victory on Tuesday with a record-setting 70.2% of the vote, carrying all 95 counties and securing the largest re-election percentage in modern-day Tennessee history. Bill Haslam is the 49th governor of Tennessee. He was elected in 2010 with the largest margin of victory of any non-incumbent. Haslam said last night, quote, "Chrissy and I are very grateful for the trust Tennesseans have placed in us. We're honored to give Tennessee 4 more years. We're going to double down on our priorities of job creation, effective and efficient management of state government, and making sure every student in Tennessee has a great education," end quote. 4 amendments to the Tennessee Constitution have been approved. Coffee County, Bedford County, and Franklin County joined majorities across the state in approving an amendment that will give the General Assembly sweeping authority to regulate abortions in the future. An amendment that also continued gubernatorial appointment of judges subject to approval of the General Assembly also passed. Voters approved an amendment strictly prohibiting any future income or payroll tax in Tennessee. A 4th amendment, which will allow charitable organizations to conduct annual games of chance fundraisers, was also approved. Expanded wine sales initiatives were approved by municipal voters across southern Middle Tennessee, including Tullahoma, Manchester, and Shelbyville. The approval means grocery and convenience stores will be able to offer wine sales beginning in 2016. The effort will also expand offerings by liquor stores, allowing them to sell food, soft drinks, and other products to their customers. Voters in both Manchester and Tullahoma approved grocery store wine sales by unofficial ballot totals of more than 2-1. Wine sales referendums also passed in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Chattanooga, and Nashville. The wine sale question didn't make the ballot in Winchester, Deckard, Columbia, or Laverne. A petition effort could put the wine question to a referendum vote in those towns in future elections. Tennessee State Parks announced earlier this week its annual Free State Parks Day for all Tennessee veterans, offering one free night of camping and or a complimentary round of golf with appropriate identification on Veterans Day. The free day on November 11th is in addition to Tennessee State Parks' current veterans policy, which includes a camping discount within the state's park system and is available annually beginning November 1st through March 31st, offering a 25% reduction off the standard nightly base rates depending on the type of site chosen. The camping discount is available to Tennessee residents showing proof of prior military duty. A special state park discount also is in place for active duty military personnel and members of the Tennessee National Guard. To receive the Free State Parks Day benefits and extended discounts, veterans need to provide proof of residency with a Tennessee driver's license and proof of veteran status with a certification of discharge or DD-214 or Veterans Administration's benefit card. A Franklin County man has been indicted on a first-degree murder charge following the April beating death of a Morrison woman. Robert Whipple, age 47, was indicted by a Franklin County grand jury earlier this week. He is charged with the April 27th beating death of Bridget Haley, age 46. Investigators say Whipple led authorities on a car and foot chase around Franklin County following an attempted traffic stop. He allegedly slashed a Franklin County deputy with a knife before his capture. Haley's body was found in the front seat of Whipple's car following his arrest. Whipple and the victim traveled through Warren, Franklin, and Coffee counties before the arrest. Franklin County Sheriff Tim Fuller says the exact venue of her death may never be determined. Whipple is being held without bond in the Winchester jail. He faces an arraignment hearing November 14th. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
Let the tailgate party begin at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. We have a huge selection of over 100 trucks to choose from. The #1 selling truck for over 37 years straight, you will not go wrong. With Ford manufactured rebates and incentives up to $10,000, now is the time to buy. It's a tailgate party, it's football time in Tennessee. Tell them, boys.
Trucks, trucks.
And more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
There's no place like home.
Getting home safely is just a click away, and choosing the right seat for your little one's age and size will take you down the road to safer travels.
How can I ever thank you enough?
Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Welcome back. Retired Major General Robert Harris, who was the Assistant Adjutant General of the Army Tennessee National Guard, will be the featured speaker at the City of Tullahoma's annual Veterans Day ceremony next Tuesday. General Harris, a Tullahoma native, had a distinguished career in the Tennessee Army National Guard from 1978 to 2013, where he earned the Bronze Star and the Legion of Merit, as well as numerous other awards. General Harris stopped by our studios earlier this week and spoke with Newsleader's John Gray.
I guess we can call him now retired.
You can indeed.
General Alan Harris from Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Yeah, thank you, John. I appreciate you telling that, because a lot of folks casually know that I'm from Tullahoma, but not many know that I'm a 72 graduate of Tullahoma High School. So I want to get that out front. And
yeah, I had to go away for a little while.
Go away
live
for
out
a while.
of town.
Spent 30 years in Chattanooga working for the Tennessee Valley Authority, and worked for a little over 3 years in the military department of Tennessee as Assistant Adjutant General for the Army National Guard in Tennessee. So
good. And married to a lovely Tullahoma girl, one of those Lightner girls.
Yeah, one of those Lightner girls. Susan and I have been together since junior high, and been married since we were teenagers. So we've been together a long, long time, and have 2 beautiful children and 4 great-grandchildren. 4 wonderful grandchildren.
There you go. Who are great.
Who are great, yes.
There you go.
Yes,
there you go. And moved back and started redoing what, the old Lightner house?
Actually, we currently live in the house that Susan grew up in. The house was built in 1959. We refurbished it a little bit, modernized it, and moved in December of 2012, and we just love it there.
What you're here to talk to us about today is the event that's going to happen at South Jackson on Veterans Day.
John, it's a big deal to me. I've been serving for just shy of 40 years in the Army, and I was asked recently to make a small speech at the event that's held at the South Jackson Civic Center this year. And by the way, I went to South Jackson as a young lad, and back when it was South Jackson Elementary, and so that is kind of a homecoming of sorts for me. I haven't seen the insides of that in years and years and years. So, but the Veterans Day event, and just for those of you that don't know, Veterans Day is held every year on the 11th day of November. Traditionally, it's celebrated at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. And so we're celebrating this year on Veterans Day, the 11th of November. And if it works out just right, we'll be fully involved at the 11th hour.
Very good, very good.
So it's a big deal. I've been asked what typically goes on at a Veterans Day event, and I will just tell you that the traditional activities, posting of the colors, singing of the national anthem, several patriotic songs I'm sure will happen during this event, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. And some old general, I guess that would be me, is going to be making a few remarks. My remarks
tell you what, I think you're looking good, man.
Well, thank you, but I think my remarks are going to be pointed in the direction of what it means to us as Americans as a result of what our veterans have done for us.
Yeah.
And just to make a distinction between Memorial Day and Veterans Day, Memorial Day is celebrated typically in May,
right?
And it celebrates the fine servicemen and women of the United States that have died for our country, killed in action. Whereas Veterans Day celebrates the service of all veterans, both living today and in years past, living and dead. The two things I guess that I'm reminded of constantly is what does being American mean to us as a result of what our veterans have done to us. And certainly, John Kelly spoke several years ago, I believe in 2010, about the fact that our American servicemen and women have never gone overseas with the intent of building an empire or becoming a tyrant. In fact, our sons and daughters have done quite the opposite. Right. We've gone overseas to free people from tyranny and to eliminate the evil in the world. And the only thing that we have asked for in General Kelly's remarks was a few hundred acres to be able to bury our 220-some-odd thousand dead men and servicemen and women overseas, and to take care of them.
More Newsleader is coming up in a moment.
Would you drive a few extra miles to save thousands on a new or pre-owned vehicle? If you answered yes, do yourself a favor and come see us at Stanley Knapp Ford in Lewisburg. Right now, we're offering the Ford Focus for $16,455. This vehicle is automatic, power windows and power locks. Or check out our F-350s, up to $10,000 off. Come see us today at Stanley Knapp Ford. You'll get the same selection of savings as the other guys, but customer service of a small town dealership. And remember, If anyone can, Stan can.
Some of life's decisions are more important than others, such as choosing the right funeral home for pre-arrangements or for the care of a loved one who has passed away. And if you choose cremation, the decision is even more important because many funeral homes don't own or operate their own crematory. Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we not only own and operate our own crematory, but it's the only crematory in Coffee County. We do not leave the county or the state for cremations. Your loved one never leaves our care, and we are able to keep prices affordable for all budgets. It's cremation you trust, the quality we insist on, and so should you. When you see cremation you trust, you know you've chosen the best. Manchester Funeral Home, our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. Your local Applebee's restaurants are doing something special for veterans next Tuesday. I spoke with Sandy Combs, manager of the Tullahoma Applebee's, to get more details.
Ladies and gentlemen, as most of you folks know, next Tuesday, November 11th, is Veterans Day, and it's being celebrated all across our viewing area. In Tullahoma and Manchester, I know there are huge events for Veterans Day, honoring our veterans. And here at Applebee's in Tullahoma, they're doing something really special that I know our veterans are going to enjoy next week. I'm talking with Sandy Combs, who is the manager of Applebee's here at Tullahoma. Sandy, tell us what you guys are doing.
Well, next week, to honor our veterans and our servicemen and women that are in the military right now, we are giving away free entrees. We do have a separate menu that you have to choose from stuff from our 7-ounce signature sirloin, from our 3-cheese chicken penne, and we also have an all-American burger. We do have stuff, other stuff on that menu, so that we have something that anybody can enjoy. And again, you can just come out from the time that we open at 11 until we close at midnight. Hopefully we can take care of as many veterans and active military that we can with a free entree.
And this is something Applebee's has kind of done over the years, I think, is it not?
Yes. It is something that we look forward to. It's a good day that we like to see everybody come out, and that way we can take care of and say thank you to as many people as we can. We do this at this location here in Tullahoma, and then we also have almost 1,900 plus restaurants throughout the United States, and we're in 16 different countries. So whether or not that you live here in Tullahoma, or if you're watching this broadcast, you can go to Applebee's.com, punch in where you live, and it'll actually tell you the closest Applebee's to you, so you can go and get your free entree as well.
I believe on that website you can also kind of get a preview of what's available on the menu for the veterans in the event that you don't remember what we told you today.
Right. Yeah, if you want to look up and find out all about what we are doing on Veterans Day, then you can go to Applebee's.com. Again, punch in the location, and it tells you all kinds of information from what you need to do to bring to get the free entree, as far as for military ID, and it tells some other forms of ID that you can bring if you don't have that. And it also tells about, obviously, the times and stuff in the free entrees that are listed.
What you got to do to show that you are a veteran, and you guys are pretty liberal about that, I know, but I thought it was pretty neat. Give us some examples of the sort of identification that you have to have.
Well, you can come in with your military ID. You can come in with your DD-214 papers. So if you're in the military or have been in the military, you'll know what those papers are. If you have your dog tags, I know I'll have my dog tags on that day, so you know what those look like as well. And then also you can come in if you have a medal, a picture of yourself in uniform. Hey, if you want to come in your uniform, we love seeing everybody's medals when they do come in, or their address, and talking about stories with our veterans. And you can also bring your American Legion card. So there's other stuff, that you can look online and get that information as well.
Okay, and it's a great time, folks, for you to come by your local Applebee's restaurant. And I happen to be from Tullahoma, so I know that this restaurant here in Tullahoma does a lot of things for a lot of different charities. And just about every Saturday, there's something going on here to help some of the local charities in this community. And what do you attribute that to? Just you guys want to be nice about helping the local location where you are?
Well, when we come to a neighborhood to have an Applebee's, we always say that we want to be part of that neighborhood, and we want to be able to give back to the neighborhood. And we feel like when someone is in the position that we are as a business, then we feel that we can help a lot of people that need help, from nonprofit organizations to the local schools, because we understand that they don't get all that funding, gave to them, and we definitely want to give back to the neighborhood, and that's what we're here for, is to help those that can't, need help.
Yeah, okay. Well, folks, don't miss it. You veterans, any of the veterans that are in, whether at any of the Applebee's in our viewing area, you can come get a free meal next Thursday, or next Tuesday, November the 11th, and stop by and see them. They're wanting to honor our veterans, and what a great, great way to do it by giving you a great meal at Applebee's. Thank you, Sandy, so much for what you guys are doing in our community.
Yeah, well, I want to say thank you to all the veterans and active military, and I hope to see you tomorrow, but if not, at least on Veterans Day on November 11th.
We'll be right back after these messages.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Hey, I'm Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Our goal is to provide you comfort in your home. Cool weather's on its way. Sign up for your fall maintenance now. Trane is offering some special financing or rebates for your new systems you purchase this fall. Our goal is to provide you with the best possible service and installation job available. Our office staff is beat by none. Now that you've heard the Stroop Effect, the picture is clear. Call Stroops for all your service needs.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Holiday Shopping Expo is coming up this Sunday. Peggy Burton spoke with Dawn Bellamy, one of the event organizers.
So happy to be here with someone that does designer events. Dawn Bellamy, it's nice to meet you, and I know there's a big event coming up November 9th, so let's just let you take it away and tell us what's happening.
All right, we are, this is our 4th year where you're hosting the Tullahoma Holiday Shopping Expo. Generally, the past 3 years we have been at the Tullahoma Event Center, and we've kind of outgrown ourselves, and then plus
it closed down, actually, didn't it? I think it's for sale.
Yeah, which we love that venue. It's a great venue, but with its state kind of in flux, and we didn't know if it would be sold.
Well, I think the place you've chosen is a great venue.
Yes. We're going to be right here beside you guys
right
at
here
the
in
Legends
this building.
Ballroom. We love it. It's a great venue, too. Liz Carson is great to work with. And
she does a great job. I was recently at a reception there, and it was decorated beautifully.
Yeah, so we're
it'll be fun.
We're excited to work with her and get to use the venue. The venue is kind of like made for what we're doing.
Yeah.
She pipes
and what time does it start that people can come in?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Shopping will start at 1 o'clock.
From 1 until 6 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You have 40 vendors and maybe more.
Yes.
So you mentioned some of the types of things that will be for sale.
We try to make sure that we have something for everybody on your list. We have things, you can come shop for gentlemen here, you can shop for kids here, you can shop for ladies on your list. You can, in essence, bring your Santa list and just kind of check everybody off. We have accessories. We have a gentleman who makes homemade salsa.
Oh, how interesting.
Yes.
That sounds good.
He's a new vendor for us this year, so we're really excited. We're excited to taste his stuff. We have another gentleman who does gentlemen's pocket squares and bow ties. We're trying to get a vendor. He's one of them that just contacted us.
Could that possibly be Jacob Gray?
It is. It is. Him and Cindy. Yes. We love their little pocket squares. They're so
I
trendy.
Love that too.
We love it. We have lots of accessories and jewelry and all the things that we ladies love. And then we have lots of kids things, like we have kids books, we have kids clothes.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
So we'll have
you
lots
can buy
of
all kinds of gifts.
Yes, ma'am.
And Santa might even drop in and do some shopping, I would say.
We hope so, yeah.
And this is all inside the Markham building, which is what is this? What are we located on?
414 Wilson Avenue.
414 Wilson Avenue. You can't miss it because it's a big building and it's a wonderful place to be.
Yes, ma'am. And we'll have banners up, so you'll see red Santa banners up that will say Tullahoma Holiday Shopping Expo.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to November 9th, Sunday afternoon from 1 o'clock till 6. Be prepared to bring a non-perishable.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can get your free tote with a Santa Claus on it.
Yes.
Dawn, what a delightful person
you
are.
so
Thank you for
much.
coming.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck on this.
Thank you.
Expose, whatever it is. It's going to be wonderful. I know it is, and I hope everybody in town will show up.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a playful blue heeler mix named Speckles. Speckles entered the shelter as an owner turn-in. He's approximately 6 months old, up to date on all his vaccinations, neutered and housebroken. He's also good with other pets and children. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $15 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Robbie. Robbie is a coon dog who needs a home with space to run. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society by sending it to Post Office Box 252, Manchester 37349. And their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
The Kia Cadenza sale continues at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. We still have a great selection to choose from. Purchase one of these Kia Cadenzas out of dealer inventory and receive dealer invoice pricing, starting as low as $32,545. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. Invoice pricing for a limited time only. Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Why buy anywhere else?
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Grill 'em at Gillum's, Tullahoma.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's got to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1938 at 80 degrees. Record low was in 1939 at 20 degrees. The average high on this day is 65 and the average low is 41. Tonight, look for mostly clear weather in your forecast with a low of around 36. Mostly sunny weather expected for Friday with a high of 53 and a low of 34. Mostly sunny weather still in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 60 and a low of 35. And that's our Newleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newleader on 6. You have a good evening.